haven't been at this location for a while. So if you are a new viewer or subscriber or and haven't watched my many of my first videos, this is where I was filming all the time. Nowadays I mostly film on the other side of this bookshelf because that's where my stitchy desk is. Because often I'm feeling anxious, and it's like my little nest away from everything, that little stitchy bubble area. And yeah, today I thought I would be on this side because I am continuing with the Whipper Parade part 2. I think part 2 will be everything but the oldest lot that I already showed, because I don't know. It would be a little bit awkward showing it in like 3 parts. When I have like... Then again, it wouldn't actually. No, yes it would. So, anyway, welcome to my channel, I Stitch Birds. My name is Laura, which is the Finnish pronunciation of the name Laura. If that makes it easier. Happy to be called either way, as I live here in Australia. So Laura is the usual way of pronouncing. Some people definitely say call me Laura, which is lovely. So yeah, yep. I know it's me either way, whichever name you use. Oh, I was so tired after filming that first Whip Parade. It is amazing how much it takes out of you. And of course, it didn't help that I filmed it in both English and Finnish. But I'm so happy I finally got my first Flosstube video out in Finnish. And so far the feedback for that has been really nice. That made me really happy. And yeah, my family got to watch it too, me speaking in Finnish. But no Finnish here today. We are just going to start having a look. So the ones I'm starting with starts from 2022. And this one, I'm going to do them in the order of oldest to newest. Not that it really makes any difference, like when you are just watching somebody's whips, like, you know, what order are they in. But still, you know, it's nice to have them in that order. But since I have my list, I can do it. So, I got a pile of whips here next to me. Let's see. Today's pile, wow, looks like this. Well, it's not really... Oh dear. That wasn't the best idea, was it? It's not really like today's pile, since I have a lot more than the 2002 starts to film. But this is what we're starting with. So the first one is Make a Nest from Cooler Design Studio by Barbara Bartz-Hillman. And it looks like that. It is so very pretty. Okay, let's see. Where am I at? Stitching this on linen. Come back here, paper, so I can put it behind since it's white. And this is where I'm at. God, I'm still in love with that bird. It's so pretty. I've been much slower getting going than after that. I think because I was struggling with the colors. Because the strawberries are weird color. Because they're not like just red. And then the blackberries also a weird color, because like these tops were black, I believe, which I thought was just crazy. So I have done them now with very dark blue, and on camera really couldn't see much of the difference, but in real life you definitely do. I mean, it's much softer. Okay, definitely need to put these back in. So there we go. Then next one in the lovely bag made by Sherry from Hecate's Needle is the Nightmare Project. Do you immediately recognize Dimensions cardboard? So it is Sunset Mountain Trail Dimensions Gold Collection, which is absolutely beautiful, and the kit that started me buying too many Dimensions kits, because this just looked amazing. But it is an absolute nightmare to stitch. I do now have a saga file for it, which makes life easier. But I think I'm still traumatized by trying to stitch it without. I'm sure that, like, if you are a more methodical stitcher, stitching it will probably be much easier. For me, yeah, it's been very, very difficult. So that's where I'm at now. So I'm so happy I got the bears there. Looking very, very cute. But everything else, this is very, very, very heavy with color changes. And going all over the place. So, you know, when you're doing a tree, so the green keeps, you know, jumping all over. So I know I don't like block stitching, but sometimes you kind of wish that there was at least like just a tiny bit to make life easier. Then we continue with another Dimensions one, another gold collection. I'm sad that this one hasn't been worked on a lot. But I started a few Dimensions kits very close to each other, so I'm not surprised. This one is Summer Cottage, which is so gorgeous, and that is what I want my summer house to be, with a place to swim right next to it. I'd love to change the dogs to cats, but there's no way I'll put that much effort into this. Design is by Fred Swan. It is so pretty. I do have a lot of whips, it seems, that are very half stitch heavy as well. Oh boy. Oh, this is just sad. That's all I've done. I'm doing the roof of the shed, and oh yeah, a bit of jumping from here to there. Oh, I think this one needs to be a 30 minutes a day project at some point. Okay, and moving on. In the koala bag, there is no koala project. Don't have any koala projects. Or kangaroo projects. Do have possums. Yeah, possums. Do I only have one possum at the moment? I think so, because the one I showed in the last one. Okay, here's an RTO one. And another one of those whips that, like, I was so keen to get this kit and get stitching it. And then I just, like, it just, enthusiasm fizzled out for some reason. And I still really want to stitch it though, of course. This one is the story of the Little Red Riding Hood. It is just fabulous. Amanda, my stitchy friend, she calls this very creepy. I think it's fabulous. I love that wolf. But those teeth. It look like a saw. I think it's wonderful. Okay, come on out. Okay, which way is it? This way? Okay, that's what I've done. Oh, how nicely does that show? So I'm starting with her jacket there, and that's of course part of the wall. So I'm so glad I've done some of that grey. Then I did like the smaller colours, like the blue there, and nice. Can even see the black basket. Oh, it looks so nice. Oh, it's easy to get overwhelmed when doing these whip parades because see all the whips and just want to work on everything. Next one. It's been a while since this one came out for a visit. And this one, of course, is another Dimensions kit, or Sunset as it was called at that time. Magnificent 7. It is so fun. And at the beginning of the year, I was planning to have this one as a finish this year kind of project. It hasn't quite turned out like that. As start of the year plans just, I don't know, get forgotten. Okay, here we go. So nice to see this again. It always makes me happy. Here is how it's looking. So I got 2 dogs fully done. And one has the bit of the eyes and a hat. And just a little bit of the colour there. Would be nice to get it out and stitch this dog. Will be then another one done. And it's always fun one to work on. The next one, I always love this bag. It looks so pretty. This is a Mill Hill. One that feels like a never-ending project because I make very slow progress at this one. This needs to be another 30-minute a day so that I can get it done. Here it is. Better Boat is this one called. This is great. Love the color of the fabric on this one. Is that one? That's amazing color. I love it. Yep. And that's it. That's what I've done. But I think that color, the darker blue now, is completely done. Or is it? Maybe. I can't remember. Feels like it wasn't. Yes, it is. Just looked at the cover picture. So that's something. Because it's always so good. Oop. I'm sorry that the camera keeps jumping, but I have to put the bags there on the same table where the camera is. Alright, next one. This one I would really like to finish, so it is going to come out soon and be put on the frame. It is in one of my favorite bags because that fabric is so beautiful. Absolutely love it. This one is Girl with the Pearl Earring, and it is by Riolis, one of their premium kits. There it is. It is so beautiful. This one hasn't been out for a while. Just like so many of my whips. But with this one, the hardest thing was that I just couldn't decide what part to stitch next. That really is it. Oh my goodness, it looks great. Yeah. Wow. Oh, that looks wonderful. Oh, that earring looks so gorgeous there. Oh, that's so nice. Wow. So I think what I want to do next is stitch the face. So I am going to count to this edge of the face and then start working on it, and then it'll be easier to stitch the rest. Wow. Wow, that looks amazing. Oh, I'm even more thrilled now. This one has crazy amount of blends. Just card with all of them, and I think all the gray ones are blends. Okay, it might not look like a crazy amount, but there are a variety of blends, so that a lot of them are 2+1, and it gets a bit much at times, but still, I love it. Wow, that looked so good. I am very impressed. Next, in a bunny bag, there is no bunny. But another Dimensions one that is taking a long time. Another gold collection. A very beautiful one. Ooh, here we go. Chickadees and Lilacs, which is amazing. I have found this a little bit difficult though, because some Dimensions kits, well, quite a few of them actually, they don't look as pretty as they do in the picture when you're stitching it, because the half stitches look really weird, and you end up kind of wondering that, like, why is this not looking right? But then you show it on the camera and it looks great. So in some way, some of the Dimensions ones are a bit like Heide's, that they look a bit wonky close up. Like Heide's look fuzzy and like not much definition. But then if you see one on the wall, you know, it'll look just fine. Dimensions just have a bit different kind of problem. This one also has been waiting a while to be worked on again. Here it is at the moment. Yeah, like here, these bits, you know, look that awesome. But from further away, they will look just fine. I would love to stitch that bird, like the top part of the bird. So this is the corner, the bottom right corner. I'd love to. It always feels like, yeah, I'd love to fill it up, just get it done, but it looks a lot easier than it is. In you go. Oh, the whip mountain is growing. Then in this bag, I know what's in here. Another one that I'm a bit embarrassed of how slowly I'm stitching this one, because it's Wilbur by Teresa Kogut. Wilbur is so cute. Stitching a little bit on grey. And there he is. Every time I bring this out, I know I always say that, is that all that I've done? Because I always feel like I should already be here at the body, like that the head is done, and then I look at what's happened. I don't know why this moves so slowly. Another great candidate for 30 minutes a day. I have a lot of good candidates for that. I like this fabric. It's really pretty. Okay, here's the next which is Titmouses by Miroshka. What? I'm sure you can see. There we go. I put it in a little pocket because this one was getting stuck everywhere. So cute. So good. I know this is one that I think Amanda would love me to work on. She likes this one. And as we know, she doesn't like that many of my projects. Well, it works both ways. Oh, wow. Oh, gosh, that looks good. Oh, I'm so glad I am filming on this side because these ones, and especially the dark colors, are looking so great. Wow. Gosh. That needs to be worked on. I managed to drop a thread card on the floor. Okay, here we go. I love this bag. Nice, such a nice fabric. For this one, we'll put a picture here. And it is by Jardin Privé. It's Patchwork de la Neige. Better put it here. And here it is. Stitching it on linen of some sort. It's like a bit greenish, like bit greenish brown kind of thing. I'm so glad I got the frame done. Then I took it out and added those last time. Yeah, definitely needs to come out. Come out more often. And just do a one image at a time. Fill up the grid. Okay, here's my current 30 minutes a day project, which is While Away the Hours by Petal Pusher. Okay, can't really see if that wasn't me. But I have made some nice progress in this one. Sometimes I feel like 30 minutes a day, like it'll go nowhere. And then all of a sudden you notice, hey, you know, there's some nice progress. That's how it's looking at the moment. So I've done most of the words now. And I mean, oh great. So like this part is fully done now. So I think I'll work on this one. Need to finish this here. And then get to the flowers here at the end. But it's looking also really pretty, which makes me very happy. I'm still struggling to stitch it, but 30 minutes a day I can manage. Next one in this gorgeous bag. And this one is Time of Flowers by Posy. There it is. I'm stuck with this leaf. Because the printed pattern, the leaf, it has two greens a bit all over the place. And so I get a little bit overwhelmed with that. I should just keep marking them off as I go. And I'm stitching it on the same fabric as the picture on the pattern. And here it is. It is very, very pretty. Yeah, so there's the leaf where I'm at the moment. So it is just another one that need to just stitch it slowly. Get it done. Looks really good. But this one is also the fabric is the Witchold linen, which is difficult. Like, I love stitching on linen, but that one is a bit, I don't know why it is sort of a bit slippery and like a bit stiff. But the color is so gorgeous. And moving on to the next one. Let's see. Because this one has some finished ones as well. And that one is not started yet. Because this is the series Mouton de Saison by Collection Tralala. And oh, of course I managed to pick the fabric that has no stitching on it yet. Come on. So it's like 4 seasons of this one, and I am working on the autumn, which doesn't really excite me at all. I'm a little bit over this whole series already, and also wonder why I picked grey fabric to work on. I think I was just very excited about grey at the time. I think now I would have gone with the fabric that was used there, more like rustico. But I need to finish with what I started it with. So anyway, here is what I've done so far. So at least Mr. Sheep is there. And I've done a nice bit of the, where's a green block, must be a big leaf or something. Yes, it is. It's a very big leaf. Very big leaf for the pumpkin. No idea when this might be coming out next. And then I have one more after that. Okay, 3 more left of the 2022 starts. Next one is a Moomin. Let's put a picture here. This one is Moomin and the Sea. I'm sure it was called something else on my bobbin, where you can buy it too. I think you can also buy it on the Green Terrace website. This is by my favorite designer, Anna Petunova. And come out, Mr. Moomin. Oh, that doesn't look good with the background. Oh dear, I thought that I had done more of this one already. But I think, like, when I started it, I did just a scarf. So when it last came out, I did all the rest. So I guess that's why I remembered that I had done more. Oh, This one needs more loving too. But it is yet another celebration of the half stitches. So I should just get in a half stitch mood and just stitch, stitch, and stitch. And here, yes, another one that has barely seen the light of day. It is from Cooler Design Studio by Sandy Orton and Gathering Honey. There it is. Very pretty. And I almost gave up on this already, but I think guys gave me some lovely comments. I should keep going, so I will just need to get going. This is a fabric from a stitchy shop here in Melbourne, so I think they're very much one-off fabrics. So that is what I've done so far. It does look nice that it's backstitched now and a little bit more started. But oh boy, it still needs a lot of work. And then the last one. Last start for 2022 was come out. Oh, where's the cover? So there we go. It's the Buttercup Biscorner by February Designs. So pretty. This one was on my 21 list and got worked on a lot, but I am stuck. So, as with biscorners, you usually stitch the top and bottom parts and then put them together. So I have done the top one. This one is fully done. Okay, that really could use something white behind it, so let me grab. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. It is absolutely beautiful. It has sparkly Krynic, I think. And then it has beads. Beads there in the middle of the flower. It is so pretty. And some specialty stitches to make those little flowers. Absolutely love this one. Then, so this is then the bottom part and what I've done so far. It looks so nice too. Love that little bud there. But the letters are done. Wait, are they done 201? 201 full cross. And I really struggle with that. With that bright yellow and the white, I really struggle to see whether I've actually crossed some of the stitches or not. I mean, they're so tiny that it doesn't really matter if this, I mean, it really doesn't look that great close up. But it will look great though. So that's where I'm at. Yep, another one that just needs to be done just little by little. I'm glad that I have at least that one word fully done. and then the other bit there half done, and then the 2 more sides need to get stitched. Okay, that was it for the 2022. So I have 17 whips left from that year. Oh, too many of these old ones. But then again, the older ones I had 30 still, so... Okay, it's no wonder that I'm struggling to get my whips down to 50. Because already the old ones in 2022 together is 47. Need to make some good stitchy plans. Okay, but I'll be back to show you the 2023. Okay, I'm back here again. Oh, different day. And whips from a different year. So we are now to 2023. I was hoping to do this video already yesterday, the day before, but I was waiting for the sun to come out and it just didn't happen, so, which is a shame because everything was showing so nicely in that natural daylight, but I got the ring light on, so I'm a little bit, I don't know, a little bit all over the place here. Okay, so let's move on to 2003. And the first one that year, I was taking, I was doing the Bringo challenge. Don't think I've finished it. But it had, one of the prompts was a new start from a magazine. And I started this one, which is Eat Your Greens. This is from the Cross Stitcher magazine, June 2015. And it is by Lucy Heaton. I haven't gotten very far this one. What a surprise that this will probably be a 30-minute one, even though it doesn't really have to be, but I think it will be. And that is how much I have done so far. Your greens and a couple of chilies. Yeah, this would be a nice 30-minute a day one, because I mean it is sort of a little bit block stitchy, but I could just concentrate on one veg at a time then just for 30 minutes, and I don't know, gosh, face all pink. Where am I gonna put these bags now? I haven't made space. They can go there. Then another one that I started and it's barely been worked on. It is a Riolis kit, absolutely beautiful. 1550 is this one. Get those berries and those leaves are gorgeous. But it's just another one that I haven't gotten quite going with. Even though last time when it was out, I managed to make some more progress. So here it is. It doesn't look too bad, actually. So that's the one day it'll come out, and maybe I'll be like, I just want to work on that, like all the time. This kit came with these Oh, excuse me. Came with those ends for finishing it. Nice wooden ones. So it will be lovely to get to the end. Why does it feel like every time I look in the camera I'm more and more red? The thing is that flinging these whips around, it's like a workout. And I might chicken dish. Okay. Next one is in a lovely bag that I got from Amanda, and she picked the start that went into this one, which is Dimensions Kit, black and white hens. So cute. And another one that I haven't worked on. Like, what happens? What do I actually work on? This one, oh yeah, I can just show it like this. So that's what I've done. It's nice that there's a head at least. But whenever I look at this, I'm disappointed that this whole chicken isn't done yet. Because I think that this should be worked on just like the Magnificent 7. And just take it out, stitch a chicken, put it away. I think that's the best way to do it. Next one is in this absolutely gorgeous lavender bag. I love this one, so pretty. This one, I'll have to put a picture up here. And here is what I've done so far. Oh my God, I love those eyes. And I think last time I was working on that beanie, which looks really cool. This one has tons and tons and tons of half stitches, like all the background. And in a nice sparkly fabric. Yeah, it is very cute. Okay, I think maybe I need to put that down a bit. Okay, maybe that's better. Here it is. Oh dear. Getting stuck in the plastic of this bag. Got the RTO kit. Sky in the plashes, as it says. No doubt it's Sky in the splashes, which I think is amazing. I think though when I next take this out, I should stitch that person, because then that could be kind of like the anchor point for everything else. But I'm not totally unhappy with what I've stitched so far. Which way does this go? I'm pretty sure it's this way. Here it is. I think it looks quite nice. Lots of half stitches there. Grey ones. Lovely, lovely. So the person would be like here. So I think that's what I'll next stitch on this one. So exciting to see all my whips. I really have some cool whips. Cool whip? We don't have cool whip here in Australia. And this fabric, oh, so nice. Okay, where are you, cover? There it is. This is a Maroshka kit called Colourful Rowan. So pretty. Like this series, it has all like 4 seasons. I have 2 of them. I've got the autumn and the winter. At the moment, I don't think I would get the summer and spring, even though very colourful and very pretty. But these two are like that I feel like are for me. So there's the cover. I had this one out recently, but barely made any progress, which was a shame. It is lovely. Here is how mine is looking. So I got lots of the rowan berries. Just a little bit of other things. I was adding some of the greens, I think, last time. Nice. Hey, Daisy. My little Daisy's a bit unhappy because she had to leave this chair because I was coming to film. Mean mama. Very mean mama. Okay, next one. This gorgeous bag is almost like a nemesis at the moment. That's right, it's a winter cabin. My goodness, it is such a beautiful image. But my goodness, there's a lot of blue and it does feel never ending. Even though whenever I see Florina's, you know, showing me her updates, it's like, what, she's against it that much. But I know I have the wrong, I need to be methodical stitcher when it comes to dimensions kits, because otherwise I am getting nowhere. My haphazard method doesn't work as well. But here it is at the moment. Gosh, it does look pretty good. I am showing the whole thing. Yes, I am. Okay. Hey, buddy. Hey, Daisy. You can have this chair again once I've filmed. Are you okay? Oh dear, nobody gets eaten. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Okay. You know, the blue is pain in the backside to stitch, but oh, it is such pretty blue, isn't it? Oh, it looks amazing with the whole family there. Absolutely gorgeous. And really with these dimensions kits, because they give such small margins on the fabrics, really need to get that sewing machine out just that I could sew the fabric on the edges and make it just easier to put on the Q-snap, because I really want to stitch some of the corners. Righto, what do we have next? Another one that never sees the light of day, and it's one of my favorite ones. You remember this one? Roast chicken with potatoes. The name is still so, and they just look so fun, so grumpy. Okay, I changed this one to my own white Ada. That is all that I've done. Shame on me, honestly. Wow. Oh, that is just pathetic. I must say though that I'm still kind of thinking, no, I do like the white background because it has so much color otherwise already. Yeah, I'm not gonna change it. Maybe this needs to be like a focus week for some month that it just sits there at the desk and I try and put some stitches into it when I can. So I don't know if you remember, but many moons ago I wrote all the purchases I had done at Etsy and put them on little pieces of paper, put them in the box, and got my husband to draw one. so that I would always have one Etsy purchase at least. I'm sure I have more than that, on the go. And I have really stitched very little of this one too. Ay, ay. Oh, need to put the picture here. So, isn't that a beautiful pattern? Like, it's another Anna Petunova pattern. You know I love her. So, I think it's this way. You can actually see the green of the fabric because it's so hard to take pictures of. But yeah, not much green, there's more yellows. Certainly can't see that there's any P's yet. No P points visible. The fabric is actually what has slowed me down with this one, because it is that Permin Witchold linen, and it is difficult. Like, it's stiffer than other linens, and it doesn't really like to sit nicely on the Q-snap. And even like getting the needle through it is somehow that little bit more effort than with other fabrics. So yeah, it doesn't then tempt you to stitch, which is such a shame because it is such a nice pattern. And I really would like to finish it so that Paul could finally pick the next thing from that box. Even though I must say I haven't even put there the latest purchases. I don't think I put anything there since that time, so fabulous fabric. This one has the RTO kit among black cats. Thank you, Amy. Still think it's a fabulous image. And this is the one that has a stamped background, and I need to stitch the cat and the bed. So I'll show it like this because that's the stamped background, and there is what I've done so far of the bed. I did do this whole bit, but oh my goodness, there's so much block stitching still to do, so I reckon, like, yeah, I've been putting like a strand a day on Denny at the moment because I just can't bring myself to stitch him more at the moment. So this might be the one, like, strand a day after I finish Denny one day. Hi. What's up, Daisy? You can go in your tent there. Okay. Next one is another dimensions one, which I would love to finish. But I worked on it quite a bit, like towards the end of last year. Then this year, not as much. It is this one, Meowie Christmas. Think you can? It's really cute. From 2005. And I have quite a bit done already. This one is just so hard to get to, like, the corners when putting it on the Q-snap. Also would really benefit from sewing the extra fabric. And I was a bit bummed with this corner then, like, stretching out that way. But I think once it's finished and I've washed it, I might try and sort of block it and see if I can get it into shape. But it's looking so cute there, though. Yeah. Definitely needs to be worked on. like all the others. Yes. Definitely not good to do this as a drinking game. Whenever I say I need to work on something more. Ooh, next one is in this lovely big project bag that Sabrina made for me. And it's another Dimensions. It is Maggie the Mess Maker. I started this one with Natalie from Home Sweet Home Handmade when she had her birthday, and I'm so embarrassed that I haven't touched it since. I think I was just traumatized by yet another 18 count fabric. Because, like, okay, I think that the kit, like the image is amazing. It has lots of really fun things to stitch. But 18 count fabric, oh my. So, it still looks the same as where I stopped. Which does look nice though. Oh boy. Needs a lot of loving. Definitely need to catch up on Natalie's videos as well to see if she's been working on this one. Okay. Next one was another gift. I've been working on some of these gift ones last year. This is one that my lovely friend Donna got for me. By Veronique Anginger. Is these beautiful red currants. This one came with the pattern and the fabric. But yeah, not the threads. I do actually quite enjoy working on this one when it comes out. Let's see, so that I can see something. Ah, look at those plump berries. They look lovely. As does that leaf, the part of the leaf that is already there. Oh, so pretty. Wow. Very nice. This linen feels so good too. Let's put it back in. So many rips. And the next one is a smaller one. It's a kit of the British Museum. A Great Wave bookmark. This one hasn't been so fun to stitch yet. And I suppose that's why the progress hasn't been great. So last time I made the effort of getting some of this boring stuff here stitched. The same with that boring color. So that, you know, get to the blues maybe a bit more fun. So I just, another one of those that just need to take it out every now and then, add a bit more, and sooner or later it'll be done. And then my lovely husband gets another bookmark. He's gotten quite a few bookmarks from me. But he's got tons of books, so he needs a lot of bookmarks. Ooh. Next one. Very familiar by this one by now. Oh. Oh, I see. I got a thread. Yeah. Gotta hold it. Oh, come on. Has it gotten stuck somehow? Have I made a knot there? Of course I have. Great. That'll be fun. I'll take this out. Here he is. Mr. Fox in the Snowy Woods. whatever the name of this one is actually. He is so handsome, just such a gorgeous pen. Absolutely love this one. This is the one that I got from the pattern subscription, but you can definitely buy it separate now. From Daria Mastrakova is the designer of this one. Gosh, I hope to get that finished one day because it's so nice. Next one. So this was another one that when I did those Etsy purchases, I also did another container from my bobbin purchases, which also needs to be updated because I've certainly bought things since. Wait. Okay, this went the wrong way around. The piece, that one, that was actually from my bobbin. And this next one is an Etsy purchase that my husband picked. So I'll put a picture of it here. And that's what I've done so far. I'm not sure if I'm holding it the right way or not, but. So I started this at the beginning of December when I did all those new smalls starts. Definitely need to take this out and stitch it some more. I mean, goodness sakes. It needs to be finished. I'm surprised I still have some of these small ones that I haven't finished, but so here is another one of the December starts. Picture there. And that's what I did. So I've only started one of the birds, so quite a few of those to stitch. But shouldn't take too long once I get started. Then I have another one of the December starts. This one is the Dive Bunnies. I'll put a picture there as well. Is this upside down or not? I have no idea, but I'll show it this way because it doesn't have that much stitched yet. Or is it that way? I have no idea. I only have some stripes there because I thought that the bunnies would be diving outdoors. I am still thinking about changing fabric though. I'm not sure. Like, I'm thinking about finishing this one, giving it as a gift, then stitching it again one day for myself. I don't know. And one more small one that I actually worked on just this morning. Okay, pigeons. Oh, better show the pictures. Yeah, so pigeon. So there's one more pigeon to that side. This is the one I stitched today. So this might be a finish before I even get the video done, but I wanted to include it because it is still a web. Okay. And next. Another Anna Petunova design. The holiday comes to us. I need to show a picture there. And here is how it's looking so far. I think it's fabulous. The hardest thing about this one has been just to pick colors, really. Like which direction to go, what to stitch next. I would so love to finally stitch around him so that I can do the back stitching. I so love how this package, the present looks there. Her designs are just so beautiful. What do we have after this one? Oh, another dimensions one. I really have quite a few dimension whips. This one I had to start it when I received it, I think. Santa's Feathered Friend. Such a beautiful, beautiful kin. And the problem Did you say it out loud already? 18 count fabric. So I haven't done much yet. The hand holding the bird, and then I did the mistletoe, or is it holly? Two more. Then we're done with 2003. Next one is another dimensions. Started this one, garden gate, which is almost completely half stitches. Like, it's unreal. It's just crazy amount of half stitches. I think in size this is a lot bigger than I thought. But I think it's 14 count fabric, so it doesn't really look like much here. So it's like random places with half stitches. I think that's where I'm doing the basket. And there's the gate. But yeah, not much to really show yet. You can get this seed soon, Daisy. She's telling me to hurry up. And the last start for the year was one of the gifts from Amanda in our advent calendar. I got this kit called the Cock. It is fabulous. Came with the hope and everything. This one. That's what I've done in that one. So I got that beak done, and sort of nice bit of the face though. Quite happy with that. I would love to try and finish this year, but who knows? Can't promise anything. Well, indeed, that is it for 2003, and my phone storage is quite full, so I better come back tomorrow and finish what I've started this year and finally get this video out. Okay, I am ready to do the last part of this whip parade and get the video done, get it out there. Then I can sort my whips again, whatever way I want to do it. And I'm back on this side of the shelf because Daisy didn't let me come and sit there again. She, as soon as I got out of that green chair, she jumped back there and has been happily asleep there ever since. So let's finish this off here. So all the whips from this year so far. Let's have a look. So the first one to start the year with is the cell that Amanda and me are doing. So it is Bothy Threads, the Menagerie Paradise. So gorgeous. But boy, I am happy I don't have to stitch that pink background because it is already printed on the fabric. And here is what I have managed to stitch so far. It looks so nice. This one I worked on when biathlon was on. But then I felt like I worked on it too much because it felt like there was biathlon on all the time. I couldn't take it anymore. But yeah, I'm really happy with what I got done. Plenty of the yellow and orange. Then went up here, the blues. then I decided to jump here, you know, just start making the outline kind of, and started working on the beak there. So it was a really good idea because got to stitch with different colors, because there was an awful lot. I love these colors here, but there was an awful lot of them. Haven't touched it now for a few months, I think. I don't know, February or March. And wouldn't be too bad working on it a little bit, so we'll see. Then the next one, which I actually didn't realize was still on Q-Snap. And this is great because I can take this Q-Snap and use it for other things, because I have so many at the moment. But anyway, maybe picture first. So here it is, the forest stream. Such a beautiful, 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 beautiful pattern, and looks great already. I feel like kind of taking a little break from this one at the moment. Just so many options. So, and I worked on this quite a bit, so it's always good to take a break. But yeah, I need to put this one aside so I can take it off the Q-Snap. Then I started the full coverage. Oh, it's not going well. Put a picture up here. So Night City, Inna by Denko. That's where I've gone so far. I was doing full coverage Thursdays, but I was getting really frustrated by feeling quite anxious when I was trying to stitch it, because I just didn't know where to go, because it is just so big that I can't just, like, I find it hard to pick an area where to stitch, because there is like this roof here that I guess I could concentrate on, but as it has a variety of these blues or teals, and because there is no back stitching to show well like what the area is, I am struggling with that. I guess that's why I started with this window here, because it was something defined. So I just need to keep working on this and just try and figure out the best way for me to work on a full coverage. I don't know how you guys do it. I really don't know. It is very difficult. And I had a notebook here. There we go. Next one is called Rain Melody by Anna Petunova. How many of her patterns am I working on at the moment? It's quite a few. Working on this on 28 count denim even weave. I haven't really been mentioning the fabrics, because I don't really work on like really fancy fabrics, so you can always ask. I still haven't worked more than the start I made, so need to get this out as well. And then I started, oh, that was a finish, but here we go. Moth Dance by Vic Dolan. This is on the 32 count Stormy Night linen. I don't think I worked on this since starting it. I think since putting it away I haven't worked on it. But here is how it looks at the moment. So my goal is to do all the crosses first. I mean, I've done a little bit of the back stitching there, but as the back stitching is so intricate, yeah, picture of it. Sorry. it's so intricate that I need more points to count it from. So when I do the crosses first correctly, then the counting of the backstitching will be much easier. I feel like I need more project bags. At the moment, I'm putting like several projects in one bag because I just don't have enough, and it doesn't really matter. Then let's put a picture here. This one is Long Journey by Alisa Okneas. This is just on 16 count, white Ada. And here is how it's looking at the moment. I just had it out last week. Did some of this dark blue backstitching there in the middle and on that edge. I do like this one a lot. But this did half stitches, not backstitching. Yeah, there's only so much half stitches that I'm willing to do at a time. But I have a lot of projects at the moment that have a lot of half stitches. Need to get my act together. Oh, next one. Oh, this one got the smallest start. Another one that I started at the wrong time, really. This one is Magic Night Sky. It's by X Free Stitch. But you can buy it from... I think she actually has Etsy shop of her own. Or you can buy it from Wonder Stitch UA. Very small start. I just did a bit of the trees, that's it. After a while of having it on the desk for a while in a Q-snap, I decided to just put it away. Just then bring it back when I can properly concentrate on it. Work on it more then. Then, finally, a kit. I don't know how to put a picture up. I'll try and find a picture somewhere. I think that's often the harder one. This one is the Breath of Autumn by Orven. Oh, it is so pretty. I love the mood. Love, love, love the mood. This one is on the kit fabric. Okay. Okay. Here is what I've done so far. So I started with the birch fancy bits. Did a bit of the grass and started going to the right. I like it a lot. This needs to come out whenever I need some soothing stitching, which actually would have been recently because, yeah, doing the whip parades gets my head all messy because I really do just want to work on everything. It's not a good thing. Alrighty. Next one. Ooh. Oh, let's put a picture of this handsome man. Mr. Darcy. Come out, Mr. Darcy. Come on, I didn't need to even open this because it would have been just fine. Stitching this one on 32 count buttermilk linen by Daisy Chain. And the designer of this one is Natalia Jurkevich. And there we go. Got his ear there. I'm so happy I'm finally working on Mr. Darcy. Because that's just how it is. Feeling all happy. I don't know. I did have a mystery start as well, but I mean, can't show it, so Next one is, let's put a picture. First Snow by Yekaterina Volkova. And on 16 count White Ada. Come out. Oh, yeah. It is this way. Oh. Holding it too much. Here we go. So there's like one rock there to see. Then just a big load of half stitches. I think they're half stitches. Yes, they are. Yet another one that has a lot of half stitches. I wish I could get like a, I don't know, some kind of turbo speed doing half stitches. Would find like a method that is like, whoa, like super fast. But no, I certainly haven't found it so far. Then a very, very recent start at the beginning of the month at the retreat in the Haze of Pink Flowers by RTO. She is still so pretty. Very, very pretty. Here she is. Oh my goodness, that flower, it really is so gorgeous. Especially combined with the backstitched leaves. Can't wait to finish her face. Oh, so gorgeous. Really, really, really do like this one a lot. Okay, come here. Almost there. 2 more to go. Don't know if I've even shown these on my regular video. Doesn't matter, we'll go in this order. Whatever is here as a whip right now, that's what we're showing. So this is a very recent start. It is Christmas Branch by Shannon Christine. Got this quite a while ago already. I'm sure I'll talk about it more if I haven't shown it yet, so like in the regular video. Well, alright. Here we are. This one is quite a nice, easy, quick stitch. So I didn't work on it for that long. I did do some back stitching there. Oops, sorry, there. I also did some, because it asked for some back stitching with a grey, but it didn't look it looked too light for me. So I'm probably going to use either 3799 or go for black and do it again. Looks really nice in a new sparkly fabric. Also from Daisy Chain. This is 28 count cornflower. And then we get to the last new start. This one I definitely haven't shown on the regular videos yet. So it's another RTO kit. Spring has come. Check out from my lovely friend Amy. It is so beautiful. And she started it too. Unfortunately, this has had a bit of a same thing happen as with some of those that I started it, and I think I got a little bit overwhelmed because of doing the whip parade and just haven't been able to work on it. So there's very little so far. But at least there's a start, and I'm keeping it out for at least a bit longer because I really would like to make a decent start, even get her eye there and, you know, something. So, and there's the cake needle minder. Look at that. Oh, cake and biscuits. that's it. We have come to the end of my whip parade. There are so many whips. I didn't even count them all together yet. I think I might do that now sometime afterwards, after I calm down a little bit after all this. And now I need to start looking for the pictures for these, so we can do editing maybe tomorrow. Then I need to film the same in Finnish. Make the Finnish videos. So much to do, so much filming to do and editing to do. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed seeing all these whips that I have. And please tell me if there is a whip or a few that you really wish that I would work on more. And I will most definitely take your opinions into consideration when picking what to work on next. So, thank you. Happy stitching to everyone.